a minute. Okay, let's get started. Okay. So guys, is it clear till here? Karthik, Prathamesh, is it clear till now? What I covered, I mean, just let me recap. Okay. So actually, what I covered in the first class, I just covered the theory part. After that, I created this application, manage GMP. Okay, and then I created uh, a schema in DB folder, and then I created some dummy data in data folder. Okay, and then I created service.cds, okay, in service folder, right? And then I explained how to display the data in browser, how to run, and then I explained the concept of CDS run and CDS watch. After that, right, I created test.http folder. Okay, so that is called REST client. Even from the REST client, I covered the CRUD operation, how to run CRUD operation from the REST client. And in second class, what I did, uh, in second class, I showed you guys several ways to exclude properties, to include some properties, right? How to write where clause here in SRV layer. Okay, after that, what I covered, after that I covered what is expect. Okay, in as in as in aspect, I covered what is ID, CUID, and then manage. Okay, and after that, I covered how to create our custom aspect. Okay, so here we can see, right? So here we have custom aspect. Okay, custom aspect here we have, and then I covered what is type and how to include, right, common type into more than one entity. Okay, so till here I covered in two classes. So is it clear? Can I go ahead? Prathamesh, Karthik? Oh, I'm not sharing. Okay, so today today we are going to see what is association and what is composition. Okay, so you know already when I was covering RAP. Okay, so in RAP itself, I covered what is association and what is composition. Okay, but however, okay, I have written theory for association composition. Okay, so let's see one by one. Okay, so you know, right, what association. See, associate, when someone is telling you association, it means something should trigger in your mind. Association means it's a relationship between more than one table. Okay, so let's say here we have parent entity, and then here we have item entity. Okay, so what is the meaning of parent and item? Means here we have two tables, and we have relationship. That relationship is called association. Okay, so we establish association using the primary key and foreign key. So in the parent table, it ID will be primary key, and in the target table it will be foreign key. Okay, so that's the concept of association. So here we can see, an association is a relationship between two entities where both can exist independently of each other. Okay, so see, that is the next part. So now let me just show you here. So let's say, okay, so association means, okay. So let's say here we have employee, okay, and here we have employee order. Okay, so actually, if you think, okay, if you think, it means both are related to each other. Okay, but if we implement association, then whenever we delete, right, whenever we delete any employee, okay, in that case, employee related orders will not be deleted. Okay, I mean, it will exist independently. Okay, so that is the meaning of association. Okay, so if you see, it doesn't make any sense, right, uh, to exist items without having parent, right? So whenever, I mean, the concept should be, whenever we delete any parent, then associated orders should be deleted, right? So let's say, if you take the example of Flipkart, let's say Prathamesh is on Flipkart. Okay, and Prathamesh has ordered many items, okay, from Flipkart. So let's say now Prathamesh wants to exit from Flipkart. Okay, so it means Flipkart will completely destroy Prathamesh, okay, from its database, right? So it means Prathamesh related orders will be deleted as well, because it doesn't make any sense to keep orders for Prathamesh. Why? Because parent is no there, right? Parent is no longer existing in the database. Okay, so that's why order should not be there. Okay, but if we implement association, then orders will be there. Why? Because it items are independent on parents. Okay, so that's why here I have written both can exist independently of each other. Okay, so here we can see key characteristics. Here it's a loose coupling. Okay, each side of a relationship can exist without each other. Okay, without the other, often represented as a reference or foreign key. Okay, so example, guys, here we can see example of association. So let's say here we have one customer. So just consider customer as a Prathamesh. Okay, and Prathamesh is having several orders. Okay, now order is linked to a customer. So let's say Prathamesh is having 10 orders. So all 10 orders are linked with the Prathamesh. Okay, so whenever we select Prathamesh, so on 10 orders will be coming for Prathamesh. If we select Karthik, so Karthik related orders will be coming. If we select Himanshu, then Himanshu related orders will be coming. Okay, if we delete, okay, but if we just let me write e, okay, if we delete the order, okay, the customer still exists. Okay, so that should be there. See, if we delete any order, then customer should be there, right? But if we delete customer, then order should not be there. But in case of association, orders will be there. Can see here, likewise the customer can exist even without an order. Okay, so but if we delete the order, then customer still exists. Likewise a customer can exist even without an order. Okay, so that is the meaning of association. Okay, now let me come to composition. So here I think some mistake is there. If we delete the order, then customer it's fine. No, just let me see. If we delete customer, the order still exists without a customer. Okay, okay, if we delete customer, the order still exists without a customer. Okay, so guys, it's clear. So it's a both are independent of each other. Okay, see, an order is linked to a customer. Okay, if we delete the order, then customer still exists. Okay, if we delete customer, the order still exists without a customer. Okay, so that is the meaning of association. Okay, if we come to composition, okay, so composition we see basic definition is same. Okay, basic definition is same. What is the difference? If we delete the parent, it means if we delete the customer, then orders will be automatically deleted. Okay, so that's the meaning of composition. So just read from here. A composition is a stronger form of association where one entity cannot exist without the other entity. Okay, see, a strong coupling, in case of association we have loose coupling. Okay, and here see, life cycle of the part is tied to the whole. Okay, when the parent see here, this is the main part. Okay, when the parent is deleted, all its composed children are also deleted. Okay, so that's the meaning of composition. But if we see association, so here we cannot do that. Okay, here children will be existing even without parent. Okay, so just see the example here. let's say here we have an order item. Okay, order item has no meaning without its order, right? So if order is deleted, all associated order items are deleted as well. Okay, so that is the meaning of composition. So guys, it's clear what is association, what is composition. Prathamesh, Karthik, Himanshu. Yeah. Now see, so here guys, in CAPM, okay, see, not in CAPM, everywhere, okay, everywhere, okay, we have two things, okay, unmanaged association, okay, and then we have managed association, okay. After that we have unmanaged composition, okay, unmanaged composition, and then here we have managed composition, okay. So we are going to see one by one all four definition, okay, all four concepts, okay. So let's get started with unmanaged association, okay. So here we have unmanaged association. Let me check the recording because it's the important. Yeah, it's going on. Okay, okay. So now we are going to see unmanaged association, okay. So it means guys, manually define the condition to join, okay. So see, wherever we see managed, sorry, unmanaged one means we have to define condition manually. In case of unmanaged association, okay, gives more control and flexibility, okay. So here, see, just you have to remember one thing, okay. In case of unmanaged, okay, in case of unmanaged, we have to manually write the joint primary key and foreign key relationship, okay. So that's why here I have written, in case of unmanaged, we have to write manually define the condition to join, okay. So here we have to write manual condition to join, okay. Now see here, so just let me jump to the code, okay. So see, so what I will be doing, okay. So what I will do, just I will just copy it and comment this out, okay, because I want to keep a phrase, okay. So here, see, so here we have first entity, okay. Now let me delete this one, okay. I missed curly braces, it's fine. Now here we have control C, comment this out, okay. Here I missed, comment this out, okay. Now here we have employee order, okay, employee order. Now let me take type, okay. So what I will do, control C, comment this out, okay, and then just I will copy here, okay. Now just let me explain it, okay. So guys, if you see here, so just let me quickly explain this, okay. Just a minute, I am getting one message, okay. So here, you know, right, here we have first entity called employees entity, okay. So here you know already, no need to explain what is CUID. So CUID means ID key will be automatically inserted, okay. If we use managed, then created at, right, changed by changed at, okay. All four fields will be included, that is called a standard aspect, okay. Now see, so here we have a first entity called employees, and here we can see all the fields, okay. Employee ID, right. I mean see, and with the help of this CYD aspect, one ID key field will be inserted, okay. I will show you in the metadata, okay. Then we have last name, full name, email ID, phone, designation, salary, okay. And after that, here we have one field called MP address, okay. It is referring to address. So what is this address? Address is a type, okay. So if we refer like this, then all five fields will be included, okay. A street, city, postal code, a state, and country, okay. And after that, we have one more entity called employee order, okay. So again, if you see here, so again here we have CUID, it means ID key will be inserted automatically, and then here again we have managed, okay. This is for the admin. Okay, this is for the administration. Okay. Then again, here we can see again we have order ID, name, description, quantity, price per quantity, total price, currency, order date, and then SIP address. Okay. Again, it is referring to same type. Okay. So again, five fields will be included here. Okay. Now just run this application. CDS works. Okay. Okay. Now guys see here. Okay. So here, we have called metadata. So see here guys, till here we have the same, right? And after that, if you see here, we have EMP address, right? So EMP address, it is referring to address, and address is a type. Address is a type. Okay. So from address, we will be getting five fields. Okay. So just see here how it is defined here. Address, EMP address, name underscore all fields from the type, address type. Okay. And again, if you see the second entity, that is called employee orders, and here if see here same thing. Okay. From here to here it is same, and again here we have name called SIP address. So SIP address, and again here we have five fields. Now let me tell you ID, right? So see, so here since here we have CUID. Okay. So here we can see, so here we have field called ID, and here we can see it is a key. Okay. And then again here we have four admin fields. Okay. Created by, modified at, and modified by. How it is coming? This is coming from managed spec. Okay. And if you see the same entity employees, again here we have CUID and managed. If you go here, here we have ID, and just see here it is referring to GUID. Okay, idiom.GUID. So it will be automatically filled whenever we create any data to this entity. Okay, so in that case it will be automatically filled. Okay, no need to pass anything to ID. And again here we have four admin fields. Okay, now let me tell you unmanaged association. Now just let me show you. So see, in the same way guys, I have taken here address. Okay, you know, right? Address is a type. Now see the second screenshot. Okay, now second screenshot is okay. So now just let me tell you the condition. Okay, so now the idea is, okay, whenever we select any employee, okay, whenever we select any employee, then employee related orders will be displayed here, right? So here if we see, if I execute this one, right? If I execute this one, okay, and if I check this ID, right? If I check this ID, so these employee related orders will be displayed. So that is the idea. Okay. So here for that we have to write the condition here. Okay. So just see. So here this ID, right? Here we should have one ID. So already you know, right? Here if you see the metadata, here we have already one ID. Okay. So this employee ID, right? This employee ID should be present here, right? See here if you see this ID, right? So that is the order ID. If you see this ID, this is the order ID. Okay, but this is the, to make the condition, to make the relationship. Okay, this employee ID should be present in this entity employee orders. Then only we can execute. Then only we can select employee related orders. Okay. So now what we have to do? So just see here. So we have to write one name. So that is called navigation name. Okay, that is called navigation name. Okay. So just let me write EMP order. Okay. Okay. So first, see before that, let me write. Okay. So if you see here, right? EMP ID. Okay. This should be U ID. Okay. So guys, see here. Now let me this one. First see this one. Okay. So now it is fine, right? If we see, so from here we are getting the ID, right? Now this ID data type for this ID is UUID, right? So now here we have taken one EMP ID, right? EMP ID. This is our field and it is referring to UUID. Okay. So now if we make a relationship, okay, with this UUID, right? So if we select anything from this employee and if we compare with this UUID, then we can get the data. Employee related orders. Okay. So now just let me write here EMP order. Okay. Now see association to many, right? Because see many means we are going to select many orders, right? Many orders from here. Association to many orders. The association to many here we have to pass entity set. Okay. Now check here condition here on 1 minute. Let me write. First let me write, then you can ask EMP ID. So guys see here, okay. So now see the condition. EMP order it's a navigation name, okay. Association to many, it's a entity set name on ID. See ID means from here we are getting the ID, right? I have showed you here, right? So here if you see this employee, right? So here we are getting the ID. Why? Because here we have taken the CUID aspect, okay. So here we are getting the ID. So this ID on this ID equal to see now EMP. Here we have EMP, right? Just change. Let me change the spelling. Okay, EMP. So see if we write EMP means this is referring to this entity set, right? So this EMP order dot. If we do the dot, then all properties from EMP orders will be coming. Okay. So here we have EMP ID. Okay. So it means both entities are related. Okay. So now if we select, then we will be getting the data employee related data. Okay. So this is called unmanaged. Unmanaged. Just check the spelling, okay. Association. Okay, this is called unmanaged association. Okay, unmanaged association. This is called many, right? One to many, right? It's a one to many only, right? One to many. One to many means, guys. One to many means one employee, that is called one, and many means for one employee we are going to have more than one order. So it means we are going to display an array. Okay, so that is called many. So now again let me implement here as well. One to one relationship means if we select any order, right? If we select any order in reverse, then we should have always one employee, right? So for that, here if you see here, so here again, here I have written employee navigation, employee employee navigation, employee. Oh, 1 minute, guys. Association to one. See, guys, if we write one or without one, okay, it will be treated as a one. Okay, I will show you. Association to one, where association to one, from here we have to get the entity set name. Okay, to one. Okay, here this right. This is EMP ID, right? Check, and then here we should have. Okay, what is happening? Associate one employees on EMP ID. It's fine. Okay, I missed here on my bad. Okay, again this is called unmanaged association. Just let me write. Okay, Prathamesh, after that you can ask. Okay, first let me write it, then you can ask. Unmanaged association, this is called one to one, right? One to one, because one order should have only one employee, right? One order should have one employee. So here we can see, right? So here already we have employee ID association to one employees, that is called entity set. Okay, on EMP ID equal to this employee, right? This employee dot ID. So means it will be referring to this employee, because it's a name, right? So it will be referring all the fields which is there in employee entity set. So here we have employee ID. So this is called unmanaged association one to one. Okay, so whenever we select any order, so we should get one employee. And from here, if we see, from here we have EMP order. Again, it's a navigation name, association to many employees order. Okay, employee orders on ID. ID means it is coming from here, and then equal to EMP order, means EMP orders if we write, then it will refer to employees order, right? So employee orders dot EMP ID. Okay, so here this is called foreign key. Okay, this is called foreign key, and here ID is called primary key. Yeah, Prathamesh, you can ask now. Karthik, Himanshu, Prathamesh, is it clear? Prathamesh, for you? Hello? Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Himanshu? Okay. It's clear, right? Okay. So now see. So if you see, right? So now just let me tell you. Okay. See. Now just let me tell you. See, if we see employee, right? So now how to read this one? Okay. So this is called expanded entity. Okay. So just get the employee. Okay. So how to get it? I will tell you. Okay. See, if we do, then here we are getting one employee, right? Now here we have to pass question mark dollar dollar expand equal to navigation name. Okay, what is the navigation name? So here we have navigation name called EMP order, right? So just pass here. Okay, so guys see here, right? See the magic. Okay, so can you guys see? So here we are getting array, right? Here we are getting an array, but currently we don't have any item. Okay, okay. So see, since here, right, we don't have any connection. So just for you guys, let me write here. I mean, let me create one more Excel. Okay, just I will insert two records. Okay, dummy records. Okay, so you know already how to create initial records. So what I will be doing, right click here, new emp.db. Okay, that is our namespace. Okay, emp.db. Okay, and from here, Prathamesh, you can go on mute. Emp orders. Okay, entity set name hyphen entity set name dot csv, right? What happened? I did something mistake. Okay, one minute. Let me delete this permanently. It is coming as a folder. Okay, right click, new file, paste it. Okay, emp dot db hyphen employee orders, that is called entity set dot c csv. Okay, so what I will be doing here? Okay, we got here. So do one thing, just paste here So see here. So here first ID should be there, right? ID is there, right? That is coming from aspect. Okay. Order ID. Delete this one. Name. Description. Quantity. Price. Quantity. Okay. Total price. Order date. See in C patterns, right, guys? In C patterns, in C patterns we have to write 5 things. Okay. Here, see a street. So just see here if you see, right, then first would be a street. So 5 times we have to write. Okay. Street. Okay. So just copy and paste. Okay. 4 more times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. A street. City. Okay. City I will be writing. Postal code let me copy. Okay. City. See a street, first is a street. Okay. Just let me see. A street. City. Postal code. A state. A street. City. Postal code. State and country. Okay. Country. After that, we should have employee ID, right? That is called foreign key, right? Okay. So guys, it's clear. Now just let me write here ID. So now see, it should be dummy ID. Okay, for now, it's the UPI ID, right? It will take up to 32 characters. So just write anything for now. Okay. Order ID like 1 to 1. Name is like uh, pen. Okay. Description is white pen. Quantity is 10. Okay. Price is 100 rupees per quantity, so it should be 1000. Okay. Total price currency is INR. Okay. Order date is 2025 March. Okay. 11th of March. Okay. Order date. Okay. uh, just let me ID, pen, description is white pen, quantity, price, price per quantity, total price, currency, order date. Here C per street, right? C per street, let me write 8 east mall. Okay. C per street. C city. Navi Mumbai. Okay. C city Navi Mumbai. C postal code. Okay. Postal code. Then let me write here a state. It's like Maharashtra. C country India. Okay. EMP ID means, guys, we have to give the same EMP ID, right? Otherwise it will not come, right? So same this EMP ID we have to pass, because right, we are making a relationship. Okay. So let me write one more. Just what I will be doing, I will be doing copy and paste. I want to keep 2. Okay, for this employee. Okay. So that's why I see this ID should be right different. Okay. Again 112 like chair, For now, okay, I am writing anything, okay. So don't bother, okay, about the description and name, okay. So just now, just I am writing like that. Anything, okay. Date is 6 10, okay. Address is same, okay. Okay. So now see here. Okay. So guys, can you see? So now see, okay. So now here we have two entity set, right? See here, connect to DB SQLite database, okay. And it's a memory, okay. See here, description memory means it is volatile. Whenever we whenever we terminate the session, then data will be deleted, right? Whatever we have created in memory, and then here we can see successfully deployed to in memory database. Okay. So now just let me show you 1 minute. Data is coming on. Okay. Now see, let me see here. Okay. So we got the data. Okay. We got the data, and we have data for this employee. Okay. Okay. Now see. Now employee. Okay. Right here, see. And here we have to replace the ID, right? Because previously I was accessing. Previously I was accessing for the first employee. That's why data was not coming. See here. So now guys, here we are getting right EMP order, and then here we have an array. In array we have two records. See here, right? So that's how it works. So that is called expanded concept. So guys, it's clear. And then now let me show you the reverse one. Okay, reverse. Now let me show you the reverse one. Okay, reverse. If is the reverse one, right? Now see, I want to check for this employee, right? Orders. Okay, so it will give only one record. Okay, so for this order, I want to check the employee. Okay, so this is called one to one. Now see, so we have to check with the ID, right? My bad. So please do not check with the employee ID, right? Because now we are accessing this employee order. Okay, so we have to check with the ID, right? So ID. Last time I gave the employee ID. Okay, it will not work here in the second entry because that is not a primary key, right? This is a foreign key. Okay, so with the foreign key, it will not search here. Okay, so always we should pass the primary key. That is the primary key. Okay. Now just again. Question mark or query string, we can say dollar expand equal to, and just pass the navigation name. Okay, so what is the navigation name? So here we have navigation name called employee, right? Pass the navigation name. Can we see? So now here uh, here we have this order. Okay, and for this order here we are getting one employee. Okay, so this is called one to one. So can we see, guys? So now here we are getting an object, not an array. Okay, why? Because here we have only only one employee. Okay, so guys, it's clear how to get multiple items, how to get one employee for order. So it's clear, one to one, one to many. No one is telling anything. What? No, no. Just tell me a topic, na. See, Pratame, see, first you have to think, okay, in the real time. See, in the real time, how it works. See, just think, okay. Let's say you have a Flipkart account, okay, and I have also one Flipkart account, okay. So let's say if admin sees, okay, in Flipkart database that contains orders, right? So there we don't have idea. I mean, see, there we have there we have foreign key, because right, for some orders it will be my id, for some orders it will be yours id, right? For some order it will be your id, for some orders it will be my id, for some order it will be Karthik's id, in the same way Himanshu's id. Okay, but if we select any order and if we pass the order id, so internally, so it will give only one employee, right? Because we are going from the order. If I going from the one order, so it will give only one employee, right? Because it's a reverse. See, if I check one order and if I check the navigation, then if I pass in this way, right? If I pass in this way, then it will give only one employee, right? Because see, uh, so let's say Prathamesh has ordered one mobile, Apple mobile. Okay, so if I check in this way, so here I will be getting only Prathamesh details here, right? So only one employee. But if I check Prathamesh, means if I check customer database, so customer database means Vikas is there, Prathamesh is there, Himanshu is there, uh, Karthik is there. Okay, if I check for Karthik, then all Karthik related orders will be coming. So let's say Karthik has ordered 100 orders till now in Flipkart. So all 100 will be coming. Let's say Prathamesh has ordered only 20, then for you 20 will be coming. Okay, so that is the one to many. Okay, so now here you can consider your name, Prathamesh. So if I check for Prathamesh and if I go through this MP order navigation, then all items will be coming whatever Prathamesh has ordered till now. Okay, that is called one to many. One customer, many orders. One customer, many orders. One employee, many orders. That is called one to many, right? And one to one means one order, one employee. One order, one employee. One order, one employee. Means if I go in a reverse base, it's a one order. One order means I will get only one employee, right? See, it never happens, right? One order will be having multiple employees, right? It won't be the case anytime, because one order means only one employee. So is it clear? Hello. So see, think from the Flipkart's perspective, okay, Amazon perspective. So it will be clear. So see, that's why here I have logic. That's why here I have written the logic. Okay. So it's clear. One to many, one to many, one to one. What happened? I did something. 1 minute. One to one. It's fine. Okay. So it's clear. So that's why here, Prathamesh, if I go through the order, so here we have only one. Okay. If I go through the employee, then here it's an array. Okay. So this is called unmanaged association, guys. Unmanaged means okay. We have to write condition manually. See here, it's the condition in manual, right? So now let me do one thing. Okay. So before, okay. So now let me show you the metadata once. Okay. See the metadata. See that, see here relation. Okay, previously it was not there. See here navigation property, see it's coming, right? EMP order, and here you see collection, right? It's a collection. And again if you see here, so here see, here we have EMP ID, right? That is the foreign key. Just see the relationship. Again here we have relation to employee, and here it's a reference property. Okay, EMP ID and then ID. It's a very much clear, right? So in the first entity we have ID, in the second entity we have EMP ID. So it's a very much clear, right? EMP ID in second entity, and in first entity we have ID. So that's why here we have relationship. So I hope it's clear. So see, uh, if you uh, if you want, then we can check from here as well. Okay. So if somebody wants to write, but see, but one thing is there, okay, in association, okay, in association, a deep insert, okay, won't be accepting or default. So okay, but if we execute composition, then we can do the deep insert. Deep insert means uh, uh, parent with parent with items, okay, parent with children. That is called deep insert. Okay. So let me do one thing. Uh, Let me do one post request. Okay. So what I will do in. Okay. Just let me copy and paste. Okay, below. Okay, sir. Okay. So now we are going to insert, okay, one employee, that is 103, and see ID we are not sending. Why? Because ID will be generated automatically. Okay. ID Prathamesh Shukla. See here we have all the details. Okay. Now see here, guys. Now since, okay, first let me get na data. Okay. Just let me. Okay. Here we have to write. Just I will tell you. Okay. Okay. See. So here I have to write what I have to write. Here I have to write this navigation name. Okay. EMP order. Okay. EMP order, because we are going to do deep insert. Okay. Right. EMP order, and here it's an array, and in array, right, we are passing some items. See, ID is not required, and even this is not required. Okay. Everything is not required. Okay. Even ID is not required because it will be generated automatically. Okay. Only order ID is required, and then here we have this. Okay. And see here. Okay. Everything here we have, and here see, here we have SIP address. Okay. And see EMP ID we cannot pass it like that. Okay. Okay. Because why? Because see, these right ID for the employee, right, will be created automatically, right? So here we cannot predict, right, which ID we are going to pass, right? So here just delete this one. Okay. Now try to execute. Okay. So what is this? Here we have one employee. An employee is having one order. Okay. Right now. So here see, this is the structure, and here we have an array. In array, here we have one employee. If you want to pass two employee, so just copy it, and then here you can pass it. Okay. Just change the ID. 4, just pass something, na, just to here 40, something like that, 200, anything. Okay. Now what I will be doing, just I will select this one. So guys, it's clear, this structure is clear what I am doing. Even it's a deep insert, na. See, it's a pretty simple, right? See, it's an employee. Employee is having one navigation, right? You know, right? It's an array. So in array, I am passing two items, right? So everything should be created. That is called deep insert. Okay. Already we have seen when I was covering you SAP UI5. Okay, I showed you there. Now let me send you the post request. Okay. See here, guys. Okay. See, created. Okay. But see here, guys. Okay. Only employee got created. But where is the item? Okay. So if we write unmanaged association, okay, if we write an unmanaged association, then a deep insert will not work. Okay. See, deep insert is not working. Okay. So only employee got created, but not its item. Okay. So here deep insert is not working in unmanaged association. Okay. So that's what I wanted to show you. Okay. So only here we can see only employee got created. Okay. So now if we check here, right? So now check the employee. So now here we have 3 employees. Can we see? Previously we had 2. Now here we have 3, and see here ID is got created automatically. We didn't pass anything, right? In ID, it is filled by the CAPM framework. Okay, and again here we can see, right? Created at, right? And see created by, it's coming anonymous. Why? Because we are creating from here, but whenever we create from launchpad, then actual ID will be coming here. Okay, here we can see modified at, and then here we have modified by, and here we have remaining all the details whatever we have passed from here, right? But here its items are not coming. Okay, so now just check the second table. See, item is not there, right? Only we have 2 items, right? It should be 4. So it means in association deep insert is not working. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. So guys, it's clear concept. Okay, so now let me show you managed association. Okay, managed association. Okay, see, managed association means everything will be same. Okay, everything will be same, but we do not write to manual condition. Okay, see, so here we have written the manual condition. Okay, but in case of managed one, manually no need to write. So here just see, CAP or CDS handles the foreign key logic automatically. Means primary key and foreign key logic will be automatically handled by the CAPM or CDS framework. Okay, so no need to give the manual things. Okay, so that is called managed one. Okay, so that's the basic difference. And managed means condition will be written manually. Managed means foreign key relationship will be handled by the CAPM framework itself. Okay, so see here, we do not need to manually define or maintain foreign keys. Okay, clear and easier to use. So again, just see guys, here again we have same address, you know, right? This address, see here, again here we have one too many. So see here, so again here we have one too many. Okay, so first let me write. Okay, so guys, it's clear. So what I will be doing, so you can get, okay, here in my code. Okay, so what I will do, just I will copy from here to here, control C and control slash. Okay, everything is commented out, paste. Now I will show you. Okay, so see, in case of managed one, okay, in case of managed one, this manual, okay, this extra ID is not required. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. Okay, so now see here, okay, okay, so just let me write here managed association. Okay, managed association one to many, managed association one to one. Okay, now see here. Okay, now see, association to many. Okay, association to many employee orders, association to many employee orders on EMP orders dot employee. See here, EMP orders dot employee, right? EMP order dot employee. Okay, this field. Okay, I will tell you, equal to dollar self. Okay, now employee. Okay, association to one employees. Now see here, guys, please pay your attention. Okay, EMP orders. Okay, again same thing. Association to many employee orders. So from here to here it's same, right? Then EMP orders means if we write, then it will refer to EMP employee orders, right? See, EMP order, and here we have dot employee. Okay, so here what we have written, association to one employee. one employee means here we have entity set, right? Association to one employee, okay? Means one employee will be coming whenever we execute order, okay? Now here here we have written association to many employees order on AMP order dot employee, means it will refer this field, okay, and equal to self means this ID, right? So here we have CUID, right? CUID means here we have one ID key, so means this employee will be uh, uh, will be uh, put in the condition, and then here it will compare with the ID, okay? So see, whenever we generate this code, okay, whenever we compile this code, so actually CAPM framework will generate one employee underscore ID, okay? Because see, you see, right, here logically, if you see guys, right, so here we have employee ID, right? So here as well we need one employee ID, right? So here no need to write manually, because see, just need to write in this way, but a framework will be generated one more field called employee underscore ID, okay? So how it will generate, just let me show you. So now guys, I want to show you one more thing, right? Okay, data is not coming, I know it will not come. Why? Because uh, it is searching here na, because see, why it's not coming, because now no more we have this field called EMP ID, right? So that's why it is giving an error, okay? So just let me put something else just to show you, and then I will make the changes, okay, whatever it is needed, okay? So now it will work. See, here, okay? Okay, so now can you see guys? Sorry, can you see guys? So now see, now we are in the second session, right? And we change the code, right? We change the schema, okay? We change the schema. So see here guys, so now third record is gone. Why? Because I told you in the beginning, it is called volatile memory. Volatile memory means whenever we change any schema, whenever we terminate the session, so existing data will be gone, whatever we had in memory, okay? So only initial records are coming from the Excel, right? Because see, every time it will upload each and everything from the Excel to the in-memory database, okay? And whatever we had created previously, that is already gone, okay? So now see here, so that's why third record is not coming. And here see, if I show you the metadata, right? If I show you the metadata, just see the magic. If you check the second entity, right? So see here guys, can you see? So we have got one more field called employee ID, okay? We have got one more field called employee ID. Why? See, here we have written employee, and here we have this condition. So since this is managed, and why, what I told you, a CAP framework, okay, will create the relationship, so it will be managed by the CAPM framework, okay? So just think in your mind like unmanaged. See, so that's why I have covered this unmanaged association, okay? So you have to think in this way guys, okay, how it is there, okay? So in the this way only it is happening. Why? Because if you see here, here we have employee, right? So see, so whenever, right, whenever we execute, so it will be compared through the employee underscore ID. So same result will be coming, right? So see, so now what we have to pass in the Excel? Now we have to pass employee ID, and see ID from here it is coming. See, this just remember this navigation name and ID whatever we write here. So actually ID is coming, right? So it will be added like underscore ID. If we write Vikas key, then underscore Vikas underscore Prathamesh, okay? So since here we have ID in employee, so that's why it is coming like a navigation name underscore that field name, okay? So that's why here we have employee ID, okay? And see here, it is referring to GUID, okay? So it is being handled by CAPM, or maybe we can tell CDS, okay? So here if we go here, just rename here, okay, paste. Now here we have to remove this ID, okay, because now this is no more, okay, in our entity. Now here we have to pass employee underscore ID. Why? Because because of managed one. Now see here. So now everything will be executed. Okay. Now there will be same result. Pass. See, for this we have, right. Just see. So why it's clear? See, and if we do the reverse, so there will be same result. Okay, nothing changes. Okay, just just we change a way of writing. So guys, it's clear. Managed one, managed association, that is called one to many, and this is called one to one. Okay, now let me tell you. Now just let me prove you one more thing. Okay, okay. Now come here. Now I will try to create again. Right, send request. Do the send request. Can we see, guys? So again, it is not supporting. Right? See here. Again it is not supporting deep insert. See, it's not supporting, right? See, only header is created. So see here. So again, see, if you see here, so here we got 3 employees, and if we see employee order, so again still here we have 2 only. Okay, so it is not supporting. Okay, in case of association deep insert. Okay, so now let me give you one proof road. Okay, so what I will be doing, you see what I will be doing here. Here this ID is having 2 orders, right? So I will delete this ID. Okay, so I will delete this ID. So how to delete this ID? Here we have patch. Okay, just let me go there. Okay, so here here we have, right, delete, single quote, pass, delete. Now let me send the delete request. So guys, that ID is got deleted. Okay, now check the EMP orders. Guys, can we see? Still this record is there, right? So this is the proof. Okay, this is the, without proof I don't teach. Okay, see, this is the proof. Now orders are there, right? But it doesn't make any sense, right? Without employee, right, to keep orders, right? So here we don't have the actual employee, but still order is there. So that is the meaning of association. But if we do same thing in composition, then it will be deleted. Okay, these 2 orders will be deleted. So that should be the actual logic. Okay, actual concept. Because I mean it doesn't make any sense to keep the orders, right, without employees. Yeah, Prathamesh, are you asking something? Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell me. Mm. Both are same. Both are same. No, no, it's a concept. Na, I should be telling you because see, without knowing these, see, without knowing SAP UI5, if you directly develop Fury element, see, you can develop, but concept wise you cannot develop, right? Later you will be stuck somewhere, right? In case of extension, right? If somebody will tell you what is the behind of scene, right? What is happening behind the scene, so you will be stuck, right? Because, but if somebody knows SAP UI5, then they can tell. So behind the scene, what they have taken a smart controls, right? So whenever we take list report, so there will be 2 smart controls basically. List, filter a smart control, table a smart control, right? So you can explain how how it is working behind the scene, right? So that is the behind of scene. So see, if somebody wants to know, right, how uh, how CAPM framework is uh, how CAPM framework is doing behind the scene. So if you know this unmanaged one, so you can clearly I explain, right? If somebody asks to you, right? So behind the scene, this thing is happening by the framework. In case of managed one, okay. And again, guys, it's an interview question, okay. Interviewer can ask, what's the difference between managed and unmanaged? Okay, it's a topic, okay, so we cannot avoid the topic, okay. Okay. Now on condition, no, bro, on condition is required. See, I have written here, no, on condition. Only here foreign key is not required. See, here foreign key, I didn't write now foreign key. See, if you check my previous example, see, foreign key I didn't, I wrote here foreign key, right? I wrote here foreign key, but in case of managed one, I didn't write foreign key, right? Here, here I didn't write foreign key, but here we have to write here in this way self. Okay, so it will be resolved by the CAPM. Self means it will take the ID and it will compare with this, and this whenever we compile, then framework will generate this EMP underscore ID. So that will be the foreign key internally. See, we didn't write here. See, foreign key, how it is coming? See here, this is the same thing only, na, same thing, right? If you see the here CSV, so previously here we had something else, right? EMP ID I wrote, right, as a foreign key, but here since it is generated by the framework, so that's why here I replaced. So nothing changes, right, behind the scene. If you write in the Excel, then we have to write in the same way, right? So previously we had the name, now it is SCAPM generated name, right? So everything is same concept wise. So just here you have to change the syntax. That's it. Okay, way of writing. Okay. So man, see you have to practice. Okay, you have to practice 3 times, 4 times. Okay, even I practice. Okay, 100 times. That's why I know the things. Okay, if you practice, then you know. Otherwise, it won't come. Okay, in 1 day, 2 days. Okay, you have to practice at least 30 days. Okay, with at least with more than 25 apps. Not only this concept, everything you have to practice. Okay, then slowly it will come in your mind with the concept. Okay. Okay, so now, yeah, so now, so now, yeah, association way it will not come in association. Okay, so that's why in real time, in yeah, in real time, we use concept of composition. Okay, in real time, so I will tell you na. So till here, guys, it's clear. Himanshu, Karthik, it's clear. And managed association, managed association. Karthik, I want to hear from Karthik. Himanshu, Himanshu, are you there? Karthik, am I audible, guys? So it's clear, right? Uh, See, only guys, see, my job is to explain. Okay, you have to learn. Okay, so without practice, okay, you are not going to learn anything. Okay, so please practice. Okay, so now we are going to see unmanaged compositions. You know, right? What is the meaning of composition? Okay, so items will be deleted. Okay, whenever we delete the parent. Okay, so nothing changes. Same concept. Okay, same concept, same concept. Okay, so what I will do again, you know, right? Just to give you reference. Okay, so I will not change anything here. Okay, directly what I will do here, this is the unmanaged one, right? So in unmanaged, I will copy the unmanaged association. Okay, from here to here I will copy. One minute, I am confused now. Okay, I will come here, I will copy from here to here. Okay, okay, from here to here we have to copy, paste it, Okay, I have to comment this out because it's a managed association. Okay, now we are going to see unmanaged composition. Okay, so now this has to be composition, right? Composition. Okay, now it has to be one to many, it's fine. Now it has to be unmanaged composition once again. Okay, now we have to change the syntax. Okay, now see, so now it will be composition. Okay, composition of many. Okay, composition of many employee orders on ID, you know, right? On ID it will be coming from COID ID equal to employee ID. Okay, so it's the same. Now here if we come here, guys, now here we have to again see as composition of one employee on the same. Perhaps can you see nothing changes, right? Nothing changes condition wise. See same, see same here, right? Now syntax is changed. The composition of this is employee orders on ID from here, ID is coming from here, same. EMP order means it will refer this, and here in this entity here we have uh, a foreign key called EMP ID, right? That I have written EMP ID. So see here it is belonging to EMP ID, means here we have this EMP ID and here we have this EMP ID in the order. And again if we go to the employee, composition of one employee means only one employee will be coming on EMP ID, means this one EMP ID equal to this EMP ID, right? This employee ID means if you take the employee, then it will refer the employees entity set, right? So employees dot ID means from here it will be coming. Okay, so it is done. Now check here and manage composition. Okay, just see here once again, we can see. Okay, see here we have type address. See here same thing, right? EMP order composition of many same thing ID EMP unmanaged one, and see one to one. Here we have employee compose. See here in this case here I have written. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, EMP ID here I have written. EMP ID, if you see EMP ID, oh man, I missed here. Okay, okay, so please, okay, I mean okay, in the screenshot I don't know, somehow I missed. Okay, EMP ID is not there. Okay, but here here we should have EMP ID. Okay, I don't know, here let me see, it is gone, I don't know, I included here. Yeah, 1 minute na, I think so I copied from the managed one. Okay, see it is there, EMP ID. Okay, see here guys, it is there here EMP ID in case of managed. Okay, if you see the managed association, okay, so management, no, we don't have. If you see unmanaged composition, okay, so in unmanaged composition we should have. So guys, okay, please okay, ignore this. Okay, we should have here EMP ID. So please, I mean you can take it from here. Okay, so EMP ID we should be there. We should have. Why? Because EMP ID means it should be here, equal to employee means it will refer to employees entity set, and from employees we should have ID. Okay, so here it is fine. Okay, so here please include, okay, EMP ID. Okay, so now see, now let me see again, if we refresh then it won't be loading. Why Prathamesh? Why? Because here in Excel, right, here in Excel again we have to change to EMP ID, right? Because you see it's a foreign key, right? So now we have, here we have to give the foreign key. So Prathamesh, I hope it's clear for you. You can ask it if it is not clear, why I am again and again replacing here. It's a foreign key, right? So we have to replace it. Now check, now it will work. Now man check, now check here. Okay, man, here we got cascade, right? In case of association, okay, we didn't have cascade. Cascade means whenever we delete a parent, right, whenever we delete parent, then parent related items will be deleted automatically. Whenever I delete any customer, let's say whenever I delete Vikas, Prathamesh, Himanshu, Karthik, okay, so all orders related to these customers will be deleted automatically from order database table. Okay, so that is the meaning of here we have on delete, right? On delete action cascade. Okay, so now let me tell you. Okay, so now there is no difference. Okay, so if I see here, now check for, okay, for this employee we have two orders, right? So check, there is no concept, no difference in concept. Okay, see here, same thing, same, right? Same here we are getting two orders, right? So only one order. I deleted this. Acha, 2 3 4. Oh, man, this employee ID we have two orders, right? How come it's coming only one? Hmm. Prathamesh, hello, hello, guys. You you should have told me, na, see, composition of many. You have to write, na, composition of many. Composition of many, because it's a one to many relationship, right? Composition of many means we should have more than one order, right? So composition of many. So here you can see in the screenshot. Okay, composition of many. Okay, composition of one. Okay, it's the composition of many, composition of one. Okay, so see here we should have composition of many. Okay, so now check. That's why I was confused. Why it is coming as an object? See, can we see there is no difference, right? So see, two orders are coming, and even if we see right through, if we go through employees order, right? So see, there will be no. Now go through the employees. Okay, employee order. See here. See, so for this order, right? For this order we have one employee. Just check the name. Okay, so even one to one is working, so there is no difference. Okay, but here in metadata we have difference. Okay, we have cascade. Okay, so now let me show you. Okay, now let me check deep insert is working or not. Okay, now let me go once again. Now what I will do, I will click on send request. Can we see, guys? So now deep insert worked. Can you see, Prathamesh? Miracle now, Karthik. So now headers along with items. Okay, header along with items, everything got inserted into the table. See, everything got inserted. Can we see? See here, right? EMP order. See the structure. EMP order, and then here we have two orders, right? So see here. If we check here, just check the employee. Okay, these employee we have got, that is called Prathamesh, right? Prathamesh Sukla. Now see, if I check the Prathamesh Sukla, now see, for Prathamesh Sukla again we have two orders, right? Can we see? See here, car coming, right? CHR, I don't know what it is. It should be chair, right? But it's fine. It's just a dummy data. Okay, white chair, 15, 20. Again we can see, right? Okay, so for Prathamesh we have two orders, right? Now check the real entity. Check the employee orders, right? Can we see, guys? So now here we have four, right? See here, right? I mean, two is coming from Excel and two we inserted just now, right? So now total we have four. Okay, now let me tell you something. Now let me delete, right? Now let me show you the concept. Now let me try to delete the uh, employee. Okay, I will be deleting this employee. Okay, now let's see. I will go to delete. Okay, okay, guys, it's clear. Can I delete this one? Can I delete? Delete. It's internal. What is it? Okay, can you see, guys? So again we have got one more problem. See here. See, transitive circular composition detected. It means uh, composition we have in both the cases. Okay, so even here we have composition, even here we have composition. It means see what is the concept of composition, guys? Means if we delete, right, if we delete the header, then items will be deleted. It means if we delete any if we delete any employee, means employee related orders will be deleted automatically from here. Okay, and what is the meaning of this? If we delete any order, right, if we delete any orders, then order related employees will be deleted, right? So can you see? So everything is messed up, right? So see, what is the logic here? If I delete something, then this order should be deleted. Okay, but if I delete this order, then employee should be deleted. So that's why deletion is not happening. Okay, so that's why we are getting this message: transitive circular composition detected. Okay, in both the entities. Okay, in employee orders as well as in the employees. Okay, so that's why these are not supported by deep delete. These are not supported by the deep delete. Okay, so here just see logically, na, if I delete this one, right, if I delete this employee, then concept wise, right, here again, here we have written the composition, right? So it is not allowing us to delete, because, right, if we delete any orders, right, I mean it will not allow us to delete, because here as well we have composition, so here we cannot delete, right? So here as well we have header, right? So we cannot delete in the same way, because if we delete from here, so here it is not allowing. Why? Because here as well we have composition. Okay, so that's why here we are getting this one. Okay, transitive circular composition detected. So I hope it's clear, right, why it's not deleting. Okay, and even if I delete the order, then again it won't allow us. Why? Because again there, here in item I have composition. Okay, so in both entities we have composition, so that's why it is not allowing us. So guys, it's clear. So just see here this message. Okay, so try to understand this message. Okay, transitive circular composition detected means in both entities we have composition, so that's why it is not allowing us to delete. Okay, so here see, this is just for explanation. Okay, in real time we don't write in this way. Okay, I just wanted to explain you. Okay, now let me come to now. Okay, now what I will do, just I will just terminate the session. Now let me again do the CDS first. See here, we have three, right? So I told you, right, it is in memory database, right? Now just refresh, everything is gone, right? Why? Because it is freshly loaded from the Excel, right? It's a in memory database. See here, it's a in memory database, so that's why existing records got deleted. See, I did the CDS watch. See here, okay, it's a memory database. Connect to DB SQLite URL memory, successfully deployed to in memory database. Okay, so that's why previous records got deleted. Okay, now let me show you the last concept called managed association. Okay, okay, so what I will be doing in the same way, let me just comment this out. Okay, sorry, comment this out. Now let me managed one. Okay, okay, it's a spelling is unmanaged composition. Okay, unmanaged composition one to many. Okay, unmanaged composition one to one. It's clear. Now let me paste. Now let me uncomment this out. Now it is called managed composition. Okay, so just let me change the name. It should be managed composition. Okay, it should be managed composition. Now see here, in right, managed composition, what we have to write? So just first let me change the syntax. Composition of many employees. Okay, okay, composition of many employees on, right, EMP order. It will be referring to EMP orders, right, and then employee, right, and here again association to one employee. Okay, that is the entity set, and nothing changes, right? It is self means ID will be there. Okay, so it will compare with the ID. So again, if you check this, right, so again guys, we have to come here. Man, let me delete this now. What is this? Wow, I don't want this one. Okay, so guys, if we check with, if we check this, right, so again if we check the metadata, right, so again it will not work. Why? Because it's not loading now, right? So now we have to change with what we have to write, already, right? So no need to show employee underscore ID, right? Here we have to write here, because it's a managed associate, managed composition. So again I have to write ID. Now it will work. Okay, now see here, so nothing changes. Again if you see guys, so again here we have got cascade, right? Can we see? So see, this is called EMP, employee, and then again if you go to the employers. Okay, so again here we have that concept. Okay, cascade concept. Okay, not updated. Okay, so here composition only have to write na? That's why that is not coming na. Composition of one. When I need to fetch the charger. 1 minute, 1 minute. Hello, guys, am I audible? Hello, yeah. Okay, so Prathamesh, if you see, yeah. So see, if you see employee order certificate, right? So can we see? So again here we have cascade, right? On delete, right? Right. And here if you see employees as well, here as well we have cascade, right? On delete. Okay, so that's why deletion is not happening. Why? Because we have composition in both the entities. Okay. So see here. So here this is the syntax for managed one. Okay. Composition of many employees order. You know, right? This EMP order, and then again here we have this employee equal to dollar self minus composition 1 to many. Okay, again here we have minus composition 1 to 1, composition of one employee. Okay, so see, if you see the behind the scene, then behind the scene employee underscore ID got created by the framework. Okay, so just see here, I will show you employees ID. Okay, it should be there. Well, can we see? So here we have, right, employee IDs. Okay, in the second entity called employee orders. Okay, employee ID is, see here, from here we are not passing, but that is created by the framework. Okay, so that's why as a foreign key we have to pass here. Okay, to get the data. So now see here. So again, if we load the employee, so there will be no difference. Okay, even if we search, just search. Okay, there will be no difference. See here, right? So again, here we have two orders. Now let me do the insert. Okay, if we do the insert from here, do the insert from here. So here we have insert, just insert. Okay, so again, a deep insert will be supported. Okay, see, can we see? Deep insert is happening. Just check the employee. Okay, so here this employee, right? We got. And what happened? We have got two times. I'm not sure. Just let me. Okay, only we have two. Now let me create. Okay, we have got one. Okay, this is we have Prathamesh. Now check for Prathamesh. Okay, so Prathamesh is having two records. Okay, so it's the same only. Okay, there is no difference. Now let me try to delete. If I go to delete, okay. Okay, now see, deletion will not happen. Why? Because it's a transitive. Okay, you know, right? In both entities we have called we have concept called composition. This, that's why it is not happening. Okay, so guys, it's clear. So now let me recap one by one quickly. Okay, then we will go to the real time. Okay. Okay, so see guys, first I covered unmanaged composition. Okay, and sorry, unmanaged association. Okay, so guys, is it clear? Unmanaged association. And then I covered, after that I covered managed association. Okay, managed association. After that I covered unmanaged composition. Okay, after that I covered managed composition. Okay, so this is called managed composition. So guys, it's clear. Okay, now let me tell you what we do in the real time. Okay, so actually in real time what we do, see here, here from here we pass composition. Okay, but here we write association. Okay, this is this we do in the real time. One, or maybe we can remove the one. Okay, by default it will be one only. Okay, if we remove the one or just keep the one, if we remove the one, in that case as well by default it will be one. So in the real time, just let me tell you, see, from here we have composition, you know, right? And from here we have association, because one order will be associated with one employee. So guys, why here we have written association means, if we delete any order, right? If we delete any order, then in that case employee should not be deleted. So let's say Prathamesh is having 10 orders. Okay, now let's say Prathamesh has deleted one order. Okay, so in that case Prathamesh customer should not be deleted from the database. Okay, so that's why that should be association concept, because whenever we delete any order, then employee should be there. But whenever we delete employee, then order should not be there. So that's why here we have concept composition, and here we have concept called association. It's clear, guys? Why here we have composition and why here we have association? Prathamesh, Karthik, Himanshu, it's clear? Prathamesh, for you, if it is not clear, Prathamesh, I will tell you once again. I will tell you once again if it is not clear. Tell me yes or no once again. It's clear? Just, yeah, simple thing. Yeah, yeah, just let me tell you one thing. Okay, see, so let's say, yeah, Vikas is having 5 orders. Okay, so if I delete one order, so if I delete one order, then because should be there, right? Because should not be deleted. So that's why here we have to maintain the association concept. But whenever I delete the Vikas means employee, then all orders should be deleted, right? Whatever Vikas has. So that's why here we have to maintain composition. Okay. So now in the real time, we do in the same way. Okay, this is the real time. So that's why guys, here if you see here I have written the real time. Just see, okay. So here I have given the real time, okay. Yeah, yeah. So this is real time. If you see the real time, same. And then in the real time, here we define managed composition, okay. And then here we define managed association in the real time. And you know, right, what is the difference between association and composition? Okay. So now even let me write here, it is managed association, not composition, okay. Managed association, spelling is ASSOCIATI, okay. Managed association, and it is managed composition. Here it is one to many, and here it is one to one. So it is real time. Now let me show you in real time, okay, how it is, how it happens. Okay, now let me insert one record, right. Let me insert one record. Okay, so now let me give uh, 3 records for Prathamesh, okay. Anything, na? Just to make it, unique, okay. I am giving 3 records for Prathamesh. Okay, here anything, white car taste, something like that, taste, okay, just to make it different. Here I let to 24, okay. Here just write 30, here just write 550, okay, anything, okay. Just change that month here. Month is December 12. Here date is 21, 21st, okay. Now let me insert, okay. Okay, now see, so now employee got inserted. Now employee is having 2 orders, okay. So guys, composition, okay, composition supports by default deep insert, okay. Okay, can you see, now deep insert is happening, okay. Header with item, okay. So this is we have employee ID. Just let me copy employee ID. Now let me come here. Now let me refresh. This is employee ID. We have to change the employee ID, right. Now see, okay, here I, now see, so Prathamesh Supla, right. Prathamesh Supla is having 3 orders. Can you see? So here we have 1 order, 2 order, and 3 orders. And yes, here we have 3 orders, right. Now now just let me delete 1 order, okay. So let's say I want to delete this order, okay. So if we delete this order, so employee will not be deleted. Why? Because here we have a concept of composition, sorry, association, okay, from the item, entity, okay. So now let me try to delete the, so here I have to copy, because here I have to refer what, here I have to refer employee orders, right, not employee, you know, right. Triple has that, and here we have to write from a schema. I can take, okay, from a schema. This is our entity set, okay, employee order. Just copy it, okay, employee orders, and paste here this ID, okay, order ID. It's a live proof, okay. I'm just giving you the proof. Employee order, right. Now just let me delete. Now can we see it got deleted, okay. Now just refresh. Can you see, guys? So now this Prathamesh Supla is having only 2 records. Can we see? So this is called real time proof, okay. Prathamesh, can you see? Now you have 2. Previously you had 3. Now you have 2. So guys, it's clear how association is working. Now it is not deleting the parent, okay. Whenever I am deleting the item, whenever I am deleting the order, in that case we are not going to delete the parent. Here parent we have called employees, okay. Now see, now let's say I am going to delete the parent. Now see, now I will be deleting the parent, Okay, so this is the parent ID, right? Employee. Now let's see. Okay, now items along with parent, okay, will be deleted. Okay, now let me execute here. Okay, employee entity set. Okay, so this is called employee entity set, and here we executed on employee order. Now see here, now it got deleted. Okay, now see, now check here, now nothing is there. Okay, now let me show you the employee. See, that is got deleted. Now let me show you the uh, this table, right? uh, Employee orders table. Okay, now there will be two records only, that is coming from Excel. Can we see, guys? So this is called proof, right? Here ideally here we should have four, right? But two items got deleted along with the parent, that was employee. So that's why here we have two records only, that is coming from Excel. So is it clear how items got deleted along with the parent, and what is the concept of composition, association, manage, unmanage? Is it clear everything? I know you have to practice, but for now concept wise, is it clear whatever I explained? Karthik, for you is clear? Okay, so now we are going to cover last topic for today. Okay, so now guys, okay, so now let's say, okay, now I want to connect with SQLite database, because see here as of now it is connected with in-memory database. What is the disadvantage of in-memory database? Whenever, right, whenever whenever I terminate the session, whenever I change the schema, right? So in that case, inserted records are deleted. Why? Because it is in memory database. Okay, so now we are going to connect with permanent database, that is called SQLite. So actually for development we use SQLite. Okay, that is the permanent solution. Okay, so now see. So once again, just let me click Control C to terminate the session. Clear, to clear the terminal. Now just let me write CDS watch once again. Okay. Now see here. Okay. So now here we can see it is connected with memory database. Just remember this. Okay, connect to DB SQLite memory database. Okay, and here it is called in memory database, that is called volatile. Okay, now we are going to connect with SQLite database, and that will be permanent. So whenever we terminate any session, whenever we change the schema, right, in that case data will not be deleted. Okay, whatever is there, it will be there always. Okay, so now here we have, see, so here I have written the guide. Okay, so here first what we have to do, first go to your CAP project. Okay, so already I am in our CAP project. Okay, so our CAP project is called manage EMP. Okay, so here we have to check in the terminal. Okay, so here we should in the CAPM project. Okay, so here I am in the CAPM project. Okay, now see, now here we have to write just install this. Okay, that is in, it will install SQLite. Okay, so just let me tell you, just let me paste here. Okay, npm space install say cap hyphen j SQLite. Okay, so it will install libraries. Okay, for SQLite. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so it is I mean it is installed all the packages for SQLite. Okay, now this is the first point. Okay, this is the first step. Second step is we have to update the package.json. Okay, so I will explain you, just copy from here to here. Okay, we have to go to the package.json. This is our package.json. Okay, here we have to go to the script, comma, paste. Okay, paste. CDS. Just wait na. Some error is coming. Need something. Oh, CDS 1 minute na. What I missed, okay, just see, okay. Actually, here I missed two curly braces, okay. Four, it should be four curly braces. Okay, maybe I will paste it from here. Okay, so here see, so here see, here can you guys see? So here we have to just let me tell you once again. Actually, I missed somehow, okay. So here a script, okay, comma, and just here we have to paste this template, okay. So see, CDS, okay. Here requires, it will requires the DB, okay, and then you know right kind SQLite, then model right, it is DB, it is connected with DB, and then here we have credentials, okay, credentials. So here we have to pass the namespace, whatever namespace we have, okay. So for the namespace, you have to go to the schema and just get the namespace, okay. Just get the namespace. It's fine, guys. Just get the namespace, and namespace here we can enter, okay. So guys, it's clear. Here it's a model. So DB model, right? So you know, right? In DB model, what we have here schema, right? So everything will be loaded in the DB model, okay, from the schema.cds. So that's why here we have DB model, and kind it's a SQLite database. That's why here we have a SQLite database. In case of HANA, here we have to pass HANA, okay, and credential is database, and here we have, again here we have a space. So here namespace namespace we can get it from a schema.cds, okay, same namespace, okay. So this is the second step. So guys, it's clear, Prathamesh, Himanshu, Karthik, it's clear till here. Okay, now third step is, okay, see, third step is CDS deploy. Okay, now see, CDS deploy a space -2 SQLite, okay, we have to call the SQLite and see comma, see colon, right? Again, see what I see, whatever we give here, guys, okay, whatever we give. So with this name, one file will be created here. One file will be created in the root folder. Root means in manage EMP level, one file will be created. Okay, so try to give the same namespace. Okay, it's better to give the same namespace. See, so here we have given the credentials. Okay, so try to give the same name. So guys, it's clear. So now just execute this one. Okay, so can you see, guys? Now it is successfully deployed to the uh, uh, emp.db. So see here, emp.db got created, right? emp.db, right? Can we see, guys, here? So previously we didn't have. Previously we didn't have. Now emp.db file got created. Why? Because here we give the name. So please try to keep the same namespace. Okay. Now if we open this, so here if we see, right? So see, right? So here we got db file. Okay. Okay. So now again, now we have to write cds deploy once again. Cds deploy, okay, to load the data. Okay, cds deploy, again data will be loaded. Okay, cds deploy, so data successfully deployed to emp.db. So again the same name. Okay, again the same name. Now just let me do the cds watch. Okay, cds watch. Now see, if we do the cds watch, now see the difference, guys. Okay, So please pay your attention, guys. Okay, here, guys, can you see now? Connect to DB SQLite. Can you see? DB.SQLite and database name is, can you see? EMP.db. Can you see? So now it is connected with our database. Now this is no more in memory database. Okay. Now here nowhere we are getting here in memory. Right? See here. It's a db.SQLite database emp.db, whatever we have given. Right? So guys, it's clear. So now we have permanently connected with SQLite database. So now our data will not be deleted. Okay, whenever we terminate the session, whenever we change something in the schema. So can you see? So see here, okay, service db file loaded, and then it is connected to SQLite. Now just show you the data. See here, employee. Can we see? Same data. Okay. So now what I will be doing? Now I am going to insert one data. See, right? Already we have here, right? I will just show you the live example. Okay. Now just insert. Okay. Now if we see, now here we have got three items, right? Three items. Here we have three items, and even if we employee orders we have, right? Employee order. See here. If we see employee order, so in employee orders we should have five, right? Now see, here we have five. Okay. Now let me terminate the session. Now see the magic. Okay. Now session is terminated. Just for you, just let me refresh. Okay. Nothing will be coming. Why? Because we have terminated the session. Okay. The recording is going on. Very much important. Okay. Now CDS watch once again. Okay. Refresh. Can you see, guys, magic? Okay. So now data is not going anywhere. Okay. It is coming from the SQLite database. Okay. So uh, data, I mean, now data will not be deleted. Okay. Now it is permanent storage. Now it is not volatile storage. Okay. So now it is not temporary storage. Now it is called permanent storage with SQLite database. Can you see? So here we have all five records, and if we see the employee, right? Just see the employee. Okay. So now see, can we see? So here we have all three records. So guys, it's clear what how to connect with SQLite database. It's clear, and it's clear what is permanent storage, what is temporary storage. It's clear everything. Hello. Yeah. So now I'm going to tell you one more thing. Okay. So now I want to see, right, tables data in real time. Okay. I mean, I want to see the table. Okay. So here, if you click here, right, if you click here, then here we have to select SQL tools. Okay. Select SQL tools. Here we have to click on plus. Okay. Click on plus. Just let me terminate it. Control C to terminate the session. Okay. This is the last topic. Okay. Just what happened here? Come on. Okay. Session is terminated. Okay. Okay. So guys, can you see? So here we got SQLite. Okay. Just click here. Here just write any connection name. Okay. So let's say I want to write Vikas anything. Okay. I mean maybe EMP. Okay. EMP SQLite, something like that. Can you just go on mute? Prathamesh, I don't know. EMP SQL, something like that. EMP test. Okay. Or maybe EMP test anything. Okay. Now see database file. Okay. So here we have to pass the database file. Okay. So now see here we have one command called pwd. Pwd means it will give the current path. Okay. So if I write pwd, it will print the current directory path we are in. Okay. So just write here pwd. Here you have to come to the CAP project. Just write here PWD. So basically it will give the current path, current project path. Okay, so here we have got current project path. So just copy it, just paste here in the database slash, go to the project, and here you have to copy your database name. Okay, whatever we gave while deploying, right? So rename it. Okay, just control C. If you want to write, so directly you can write. Okay, just say pass. So guys, it's clear how to pass the database file. From the PWD we can get the current path of the project, and then here we have to write the file name. Okay, what, see here, here we give the right data DB name, right? So usually give the name a space. Okay, so this with this name one file will be created here in the root folder. Okay, so we have to give the path for that root folder. Okay, so this is the path and this is the DB file name. Okay, now just save the connection. That's it. Save the connection. It will take some time. Connection is saved. Now connect. Now it is connected. Okay, now if we come here, just go to the SQL tools. See here, guys. Okay, so now it is connected. Why? Because here we are getting green status. Okay, connection active. Just expand it. Can you see, guys? So here, as of now, here we have, why table should be coming, no? Nothing is there. Okay, my bad. Yeah, uh, we have to run this, right? CDS watch, right? My bad, my bad. Just run the CDS watch. Here it's coming. Okay, disconnect and connect once again. Okay, okay, again let me go to the table. Okay, let me deploy once again. I don't know. Just a minute, guys. Let me do delete connection. Okay, I don't know, table should be coming, na? SQLite, I missed something here. New connection. CDS watch. SQLite. Test. PWD. emp.db. Okay, just let me verify once again. It's a emp.db, right? emp.db. emp.db. Save connection. Connect now. Yeah, we got. I don't know where. I mean, it was not coming previously. Okay. So guys, can we see? Hello. Parthas, are you there? See, can we see? So now see whatever here we have, right? This schema, right? So from a schema, right? In a schema, we have two tables, right? Here, if you see, so here we have employees table, and then here we have employees order. Okay, so can you see? So see EMPDB, right? EMPDB, it was the name space, right? So it's coming like that. EMP underscore DB underscore employee orders and then employees. So now if somebody wants to see right from data, right? So can we see? So here we have two options. Okay, generate insert query and display, right? Just click on display. Guys, can we see? So now in table, okay. So two records are coming for the employee. So just see. Okay, and if we see right this employee orders, right? So in employee orders there will be three because I did the second time deployment, right? So again in the employee orders, okay, we have two. 1 minute now. Just a minute, just a minute. Just let me explain. Then we can go. Okay. So now let me show you the employee. Okay. See to see the tables, right? Even CDS watch is not required. Okay. So we have currently we have two employees. Okay. This Vikas Kumar, Sagar Kumar, see, and everything is coming here, right? And if we see the employee orders, right? So if you see the employee orders, so click here. So here we have employee orders. Okay. Now just okay. Now do one thing. Now go to the test. CDS watch. Okay. See why data got deleted because I second time I deployed everything. Now I don't know. First time it didn't work. Okay. So that's why I deployed once again. Okay. So it took the fresh record from the Excel. Okay, guys. So that's why our record got deleted. Okay. So we cannot do. I mean, see this command, right? This command we cannot see if you give one again and again. So your data will be deleted. Okay, from the Excel. Why? Because a phrase a schema phrase table, right? It will be taken from the structure. Okay, from the schema. So that's why everything got deleted. Okay. So now let me go to the test. Now run the post request. Okay. Now just let me go to the. Now let me show you the employees. Okay. So now there will be three employees now. Okay. Okay, guys. Just see, right? ID is coming, created at, created by, right? Everything is coming, right? Now see, Pratame Sukla, okay? SAP UI5, SAP BTP CAPM, West Bengal, see EMP address, right? Everything is coming. If you see the orders, see here, okay? So now here we have 5 orders, right? Okay, so this is called permanent storage we have done, okay? Now see, so this is about the tables, right? View is coming, right? View is coming, guys. That is from projection. Okay, so here view, why view is coming? So see, view is not permanent storage. Okay, table is permanent storage. View is temporary storage. So whenever we execute, then data will be coming in the view. So why view is coming? So view is coming from the service, right? So here we have projection, right? So here we have projected on the entity, right? So for the projection we have the view. Okay. So as of now here we have two projection. Okay, employee projection and employee orders. Okay. So that's why as a view we are getting, just see the name as well. Now see how it is coming, how to identify this employee service. Okay, so just try to understand. Okay, it is coming from the SRV. Okay, not from the schema. See employee service underscore this employee orders and this employee. Just see here, if you execute, just try to execute employee. So here it is 3,
here it will be 3. Okay, employee order executed. Okay, so here it will be 5. Okay, if you want to see here if you execute, so here it will be 3. Okay, now see, if somebody wants to see generate insert query. Okay, so here from here we can generate the insert query. Okay, so this is the insert query here. Okay, again where it is gone here, I don't know. So this is the insert queries. Okay, okay guys, so this is the insert queries. Okay, we have generated. Okay, so if somebody wants to generate insert queries, so just try to create here, click here. Okay, so this is about the, now what I will do, now let me terminate the session. Okay, terminate the session, check it from here. Okay, nothing is coming. Okay, now let me check the table. Okay, employee orders, how many records are there now? See, still we have 3, right? Nothing is gone. Okay, serious watch, just see. Man, it was running, I don't know what is this. I somehow inserted here in service na. I see, I inserted something. Oh, okay, now it will be running. Okay guys, so see, so still here we have 3. Okay, and if we check in MP orders, still here we have 5, right? See here, so this is called permanent storage. So guys, it's clear. So from here we can see, and you write how to connect with the SQLite database. Okay, Prathamesh, Karthik, is it clear till here? So please practice it. Okay, because without practice it won't come. Yeah, come again, come again. Yeah, projection we see. Yeah, from the service views are coming. Okay, from the service here. See, just see that it's a proof, right? See the name, employee service, right? So from the projection views are coming, right? And from the schema tables are coming. This is from the schema, and this is from the service. Even in the HANA, right? In the HANA database, it will be the same concept. Okay, I will be showing you. Okay, so just practice it. Okay, let me know in case of any issue. Okay, see, it is pretty simple. Okay, see, everything you have in the video. Just you have to practice it. You have to give some time.